Okay, okay. Okay, I think I will start now. Although we only have 27 participants, we are hoping for 50. But since the time is very short every day, I think I have to start now. So let me first. Can everyone see my PowerPoint, my slide?
Yes.
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 Okay.
Yes.
Okay, good. Welcome everyone to the second phase of Southeast Asian Mobility for 21st Century 2020. I hope everybody is doing well with the coronavirus still is active around the world. I hope everybody is staying safe. So this week, actually, the 3 days we are here, we are going to focus mainly on mobile apps development. All of the groups have, not all, actually only 6 out of 8 group have submitted the logo and also the Adobe XD flow of your mobile apps. So we will use that flow of your mobile apps today to make the real mobile apps. But I will only share the basic stuff that I think is suitable for all groups, and I hope you can use this basic stuff in order to make more challenging apps for your group. But I will be available if you need to ask anything. You can ask on Ben. I will always be looking at Ben and answering your question if you have any, if it's too technical. But don't be worried. This is a very basic apps that I'm going to show you. If you are not from engineering background, if you are not from a computer science background, you can still make the apps very easily. We only have 2 hours, so I will be sharing only a few of the components which I think is related to the task that you are all trying to do. And if you have any question, please do send it through the chat. I will keep looking at the chat and keep answering the question that you have. Okay, so today and tomorrow and the next day after that, these are the 3 things that we will do. Today we will do the mobile apps, and I will show you how you want to make QR scanner. I see that most of your groups are doing QR scanner, so this will be the first thing that I will show, I think. And then there are some groups that are using maps, so I will also use maps as well in the class today. And there's actually one more. I will share one more thing in this class today. 3 things basically for the class today, and tomorrow we will go to the timer BLE. How do you want to locate yourself in the museum? For example, somebody walk with the phone through certain area, then the system will know where you are at that moment. So tomorrow we will look into that. So as you can see, there are not much that we want to cover here, but I hope everyone can participate, because today we are making our own mobile apps. You will be able to install your mobile apps. You will have an icon on the phone. You can click the icon, and the icon will have your logo, the logo that you have designed before with your team. So this is very exciting stuff. So these 2 days we will focus on that, and at the end of tomorrow, I'm not hoping for you to finish the apps, but hopefully you will start, you will know how to finish your apps in the next few weeks before we come to the final session in the 3rd phase. And also just to remind you, we would like to do a cooking show on the 3rd day. It's actually not a show. We will choose, not we will choose, you will choose a person from each country that will represent your country, and as a chef and also as an instructor. So the instructor will teach the other country how to cook the food, and the other person will record the video of them cooking it, and tomorrow evening we will together see the outcome of that cooking, and then we will have some discussion tomorrow. But you have to decide who will cook and who will be instructor by today. We will request for the names by tonight. Okay, because we don't have much time, I think I will go straight into the mobile apps. Yuli, do you have any announcement before I go into the technical parts?
No.
No? Okay. Okay, I will go straight to this. So now the first thing before we start with the mobile apps, I would like everyone to open this thing, qrmonkey.com, because most of you are doing QR code. We will use this as your QR code generator. We will generate a QR code using qrmonkey.com. So what you want to do, I have already put a link in the chat. So if you can go to chat, you can go to chat, http www.qrmonkey.com. So if you click that, then you will come to this page, and I want you to click on text. Let me see if I can. Oh, sorry. I can annotate. Let me annotate on here. So draw. Okay. Okay. So please click here on text. Please click on text, and then what we want to do is. How do I go? Okay. What we want to do is. Okay. Where's my text? Oh, no, sorry. This is my PowerPoint. So let me go to QR Monkey. You want to click on text. Then you want to enter a content. So this is basically what your phone will recognize. For example, I will give you an example that your phone now, you are walking with the phone inside the museum and you come to the entrance. I will write entrance. Maybe a museum entrance. And I can now add an image. You can add your logo. All of you have this have designed your logo. You can upload your logo here. I will just upload what I have here. And then you can click create. So as you can see here now, we have a logo. Sorry, a QR. We have a QR here that you will use to scan later on in your project. You can print this, you can download this and print and place it anywhere. Whenever the phone scan this, it will recognize museum entrance. It will get the text museum entrance. So we will use this during our mobile apps development to recognize museum entrance. What will happen when you recognize museum entrance? Whether you want to open a quiz, or you want to open a video, or you want your phone to go to a certain page, we will do that later on. But for now, I just want everyone to know how to make the QR code. As you can see here, I have a QR code with my logo on it, which is quite interesting. So anybody have any difficulty doing this? Can I have a show of hands who have managed to do this? If not, I will wait for a while for you to do this. Our friend from Nigeria, okay?
Yeah, yes.
Okay, good. Anybody have any problem? You can raise your hand. I can guide you through. Okay, I hope everyone managed to do this. Quite simple. You just need to write in the text and then put in your logo. And then you can click create QR code. You will get the QR code. This is the QR code that you will scan later on. Okay, now let's go. We will keep this first here. Later you will use your phone to scan this. So now let's go to the next slide, which is Thunkable. Okay, let me just explain a little bit what Thunkable is. Thunkable is as you can see on the promotion website, it says fast app, no coding. So basically you don't need to do any coding like the normal coding that you are aware of, where you have to like lines of codes. So for Thunkable, it uses block programming, and you need to only understand the flow of the block, which I will explain soon. And once you understand this, you will be able to make any type of code that you want. You can actually even do quite advanced mobile apps just by using Thunkable, which is very interesting, and it makes things very easy for you. Even to scan QR code, you only need one block, and you just edit the block, then you can already scan QR code. So when you open your Thunkable later, I hope everyone have registered. But when you open your Thunkable, you will have this menu in front of you. So just to make you aware, this one on the left bottom side, this is all the component that you can use to create a user interface. You see your screen now, my screen now is empty. There is nothing on my screen. So I need to take button, label, text input, maybe I want a video, I want an image to be on here to create your screen. All of you have created your screen using Adobe XD. So you will just redesign that on this screen here. So this is the design view, which means this is the interface that you see on the phone. Whatever you want to click, whatever you want to see will be in the design view. On the right side is the component properties. Each of these components have their own properties. For example, button. You put on a button here, you can change the color of the button, the size of the button, the name of the button, all of that you can change here. And even here, if you want to change the background, you go to the right side. This is the properties. All the properties will be on the right side. All the component will be on the left side. All the properties will be on the right side. And on the top here, top left, you see there is two buttons. One is design, one is block. Design is what we are in now. This is the design view, where you design your screen, your interface that you see on your phone. And block is actually the code, or this is where the magic happens, where you do all the logic of your code to what you want it to happen will happen here. So I will share more about this later on when we make our own apps, but just to make you clear, there is one design. This is the front page, the interface of the screen. Then the other one is the block. This is where the user cannot see all this, but this is happening at the behind of the apps. So whatever is happening at the behind, the function of the apps, what happened when you click a button, what happened when you click an image, what happened when you scan a barcode, what happened when you get a GPS coordinate, all that will happen here. Here is, in design, is whatever you see on your phone. This is whatever function of the apps that you want will go here. Okay, before we go further, let me just explain the programming logic that I want you to understand. Everyone is familiar with this drink. This is a Malaysian drink, but I'm sure there is in Indonesia as well. Does Indonesian student know what this is?
Teh tarik.
Teh tarik, yeah, this is teh tarik. This is teh tarik. Nigerian student, are you familiar with this?
No.
Or Thai student?
No, sir.
No, okay.
No.
So let me tell you about teh tarik. Teh tarik is actually tea with condensed milk. Tea with condensed milk, but they pull the tea like you see in the picture here. And because they do this pull tea, there will be a lot of bubbles on top of the teh tarik because of the condensed milk. Okay. So let me explain why I use this analogy. So in anything that you want to do, you need to have an algorithm or a step by step of how you are doing it. So for example, how do you make a teh tarik? So this is the method that you use to make teh tarik. First, you need a cup. You put a hot water into the cup. Then you put a tea bag into the cup. Let the tea let the color come out, and then you put condensed milk into the cup. And then after that, you will tarik or pour back and forth with the bigger cup. The image that you see here, this will be done multiple times until you see the frothy milk on the top. So if you see here, this is a step-by-step things that we have to do. you can imagine if we just do step 1, pour hot water into cup, and then we ask the person to tarik or pour back and forth. Will that generate a teh tarik or not?
No.
But what do you think? Yeah, because we put hot water, then we ask them to tarik back and forth, and after finish tarik, we ask them to put the tea back. We ask them to put the condensed milk. So as you can imagine, that will not generate the same thing, right? That will create a different drinks, not teh tarik. So if you want to do teh tarik, you have to follow the step one by one. If one of the step is wrong, then your teh tarik will not be the same. This is similar with your mobile phone. If, for example, my mobile phone number is 0123456778. If somebody want to call me, then she said the number is the same. So he just dial 987654321. So although it's the same number, but because the direction or the steps is wrong, you're not gonna be able to call that person. But you are using the same number, right? The same here, if you are using the same equipment, but you are not following the step. So in this instance, I want to relate this with the mobile programming that you are going to do. You need to do it step by step, and each step must be very clear what you want to do. So with that in mind, so in summary, these are the 3 things that you need in order to be able to make some mobile apps. This is the thinking method that I want you to be clear with. First is algorithm. Algorithm is the step-by-step function that you have to follow in order for your output to be the same as you expected. The second thing is the pattern. You need to see what are the pattern that is available in the thing that you want to do. For example, here in the teh tarik analogy, you have to do the pouring or tarik multiple times. So there is a pattern here where you do multiple times. You just pour the big cup to the smaller cup, and then smaller cup to big cup to smaller cup. So you do that over and over again. So there is the pattern that we can replicate, which is important in the programming. And the last one is logical reasoning. You just need to understand the logical part of the function. For example, if you click this button, what will happen? If you click another button, what will happen? If you double click, what will happen? So it will have their own reasoning during the making of the application. So just bear in mind these ideas so that when you are coming into a roadblock, you think that is try to get back down to these things that will help you in further. Okay, now I think we can go start with the mobile. Before we start, please Thunkable Live apps on Android, iOS. We will use this mainly for testing. And then you just want to log in. Okay, I can see some chat. The link for Thunkable is just thunkable.com. But for your mobile apps, you have to find on the website. Yes, you have to sign up. You have to sign up. Just sign up. I think I have shared this already on Ben. I hope everybody have signed up before. You just have to sign up with your Google account. Okay, once you are here, I will go quite slow here so that everyone can follow, but please let me know if you cannot follow so that we can make sure everybody will be able to do this. Firstly, we want everyone to create new app. Then just give a name to your app. Maybe you can name it your group name or your product name. So in my case, I will write down SAM21 mobile apps. Okay, and then click create. Okay, click create. I will click now. Okay, so now all group will have this screen here. This screen here. Now what we want to do is we want to, I think most of your groups will need to go to multiple screen. So I will show that one first. So now this is an empty screen. We want to put something here so that we can navigate through different screens. So let's put a button. This is a button on the left, user interface. This is the button. Drag this button to the screen. Okay, you just drag from here, drag to the screen and let go on the screen. You will have this button here. Okay, so I'll let everyone do that first. Once you are done, please raise your hand or do a thumbs up.
No, can you come again, please?
You need to, are you already in the Tankable apps? No, sorry, this is not Tankable apps. This is Tankable.com.
Yes, yes.
Tankable.com. Do you have the screen? Same as mine?
Not actually same as yours.
Are you using mobile apps?
Yeah, I'm using the phone. The system is not here with me for now.
I am using the system.
Are you okay?
Okay, no problem.
Okay, now you want to find the button here. Just to remind you, this is not the mobile apps. The mobile apps is different. This is tankable.com. We will use the mobile apps to test our apps that we have built here. So this is tankable.com. You go to the website tankable.com, sign in, then you will create a new project. Then you will come to this button here. Then drag the button to the screen. Everybody have this button on the screen? You show with the hand. Okay, Yikwan is done. Rizky, okay. If you're having issues, please write down on the chat. I can answer quickly on the chat. Okay, can I go forward or is anybody still needing help?
Sorry, please, can you hold on a bit? The turntable is still trying to load.
Oh, okay. So it's still loading on your laptop. Can everyone please mute yourself? Okay. Okay, everyone else managed to do the button? Just drag the button to the screen. Now you should have a button on your screen. For those who are already managed to do that, you can look on your right side and you can modify the button as you want. For example, you want to change the name of the button, or you want to change the color of the button. You can just play around while waiting for the others. I will give you the correct instruction later on, but we will wait for the others to manage to do this. I'll just show you what you can do here. You can change the button, you can change the size of the button. We'll take absolute size. Absolute size. I will take 50 and 50. You have a square button in the middle. You can just play around for now. I'll wait for a few more, maybe 30 more seconds, then we will continue. So you can see that I have played around. On the right side is all the settings that you want to do with the component that you have selected. In this case, we only have selected button. This is the only component available. So you just click this and then change whatever you want on the right side. On the right side.
So I'm having difficulty signing in with my Google account.
Is it slow or what's the problem? What is the problem? Who was it just now? Victor, is it? Okay, I think I will go forward. I hope everybody is done. For those who are not being able to open, you can show me on chat what is the problem, then we can try to solve it together. But for now, what I want you to do is everyone to put in your logo on this button, your logo. You see on the right side, you can choose background picture. Background picture. So you upload your logo, your group logo. I will use this one. And you will upload that logo and it will automatically fit the button. Hold on. Okay, my logo is now here. And because I am using a logo, I don't want any text. I just remove the text. So I put a picture, background picture, and I remove the text. And the size, I have already choose absolute size, 100, 100. The height and the width. The height and the width of the image. So now you have your logo in the middle. Maybe I think I want it bigger. So this is up to you. You can do whatever you want. But I just want this logo to be here. But you must remember the logo is here is actually a button. We pulled out a button just now, right? That means we can click this later. We will be able to click this and we will be able to do something with it. Okay, everyone else is okay? Did you manage to do this? Change it to become a logo? Okay, I will show you now how do we want to use this button. Now you have a button with an image, right? We want to be able to click this button and we want to go to the next page. So in order for you to go to the next page, you need to have a next page. If you see up here, you only have one screen, screen 1. So we want to click the screen 1, and I think we want to change the name of screen 1 to the right. Just rename this to splash screen. Okay, splash screen. I just click here and then click the edit button, rename button, sorry, the rename button here on the right, the rename button. And after that, I just rename this to become splash screen. I'll just make it all small letter. Okay, so Salbila asked how to make the logo becomes button. Actually, just now, you drag in the button and then you put an image at the background of as a background picture for this button. Meaning you click this button, you click background picture on the right, background picture. Click this. And then you upload a file, upload your own image. Upload your logo. All of you have already got a logo, right? So you want to upload that logo that you design with your team. For me, I already have this Jom Hadi. But now you see I have 2 buttons. Okay, maybe Salsabila also you need to remove the text on the top here. Remove the text. And also remove the background color so that it become white, or you choose white as the background color here. Then it will become the button. But as you can see here, the button is small. You want to resize that button using height, absolute size. Then using width, absolute size. You can put a number that you want, maybe 50 and 50. So now I have 2 buttons. One is 50, one is 200. 200, 200. But for this, I only need 1, so I'll just remove my button here. But all of you already have only 1 button, right? So you can, you have this 1 button and 1 screen. Okay, for those who are already done with this, we want to create another screen, where when we click this button, it will go to that screen. So you can click screen by clicking this button on the top here. On the top, there is a plus button. Plus button. We want to create a blank screen. Okay, we want to create a blank screen. So now, as you can see, we have 1 screen here already available. I will rename that screen to become, maybe the second screen, we will do a map. Then, map screen. Map screen. Then we want 1 more screen, blank screen. We want another screen to do, QR scanning, scan QR. And the final screen, we want to make 3 screen. We want to make 3 extra screen. This is because some of you are doing text, speech. You want your phone to talk something. So I will put here text to speech. Text to speech screen. So all of you should have 4 screens. One is splash screen. You will have your logo here. Second is map screen. Empty, we haven't done anything. Scan QR screen. Empty, also you cannot do anything. Sorry, we have not done anything yet here. Text to speech screen, also we haven't done anything here. So these are the 3 things that we want to cover today. 3 things that we will cover today. This is the only 3 things. So I hope I think we have enough time to do this. So I will let everyone make the screen first. I will wait for you, like maybe 3 minutes. Or if anyone have done, please click the button. Everyone know, right? The button that I'm talking about, the one that shows the, if you don't know, you need to find in, where is the button? To show your thumbs up, where is the button? Sylvia, Sasi, where do you click that? I cannot find on mine now.
Oh, it's at the bottom, sir.
Bottom.
Beside the record button. Yeah, reactions, yeah.
Why I don't have reaction? Oh, I cannot react maybe because this is I am posting. I am the one giving the sharing. Okay, everyone else I think can react. You can click the reaction button. Reaction button. Those who have finished, you have done with the 3 screen: map screen, scan QR screen. Oh, sorry, I need to write down scan QR screen. The reason we want to put the name screen here is because we want to be able to recognize that this is a screen. Okay, Anggita dan, good, Yikwan dan, Sasi dan, Rizky dan, Sasabila, you okay? JJ, Janji, okay? Tanjunji, Dan, Andy, okay? Muhammad Akid, Salsabila, okay, good. Okay, everyone else, are you okay? What about the student from Nigeria? Are you okay? Mata, do you manage to get the screen? Can you do a reaction if you manage to do it? Mata, Olani, who else? Tawulape, okay, Farah is done. Good. Okta, are you done? Yeah, Okta is done. Okay, good. I think many of you have managed to done this. So now we want to start putting on buttons on each screen. Now we have this one button, right? So let us put more button. Okay, let us put 3 more button on the other pages. The same button, but don't need to put an image. So I'll put 1 button in map screen. This button I will label scan. I will label scan because I want this button to go to the scan QR screen. And on this scan, okay, let me just go back to the scan. Okay, we have a scan button here. What I want to happen later is when we press scan, I want to go to the scan screen. So I have renamed the text to scan, but this button name is still button 2, as you can see up here, right? We want to change this name also to scan button. Scan button. This is on page 2, on page map screen. On the map screen, I want to be able to scan. So I click scan button. It will go to the next screen. But I have renamed the scan button scan, and I have also renamed the scan button button to scan button so that we can recognize this button later. Okay, we will do the same for scan QR. When we are in this page, we want to go to the next page, which is text speech screen. So I will put 1 button. And on this button, I will say this one to go to the speech screen. Speech screen. And I will rename this button to be speech button. Okay. So as you can see here, we have a splash screen with 1 button. And the name of this splash screen button actually is button 1. Okay, we probably we need to rename this also. Splash, sorry, this is not splash button. This is to go to the map screen, map button. Map button. So on each screen we have one button. Splash screen we have one button, but this button have an image. The map screen we have one button which says scan because we want to go to the next page, which is the scan QR screen. On scan QR screen, we also have another button named speech because we want to go to the next page, text to speech screen. On the text to speech screen, I put nothing, no button here. That's okay. So empty on text to speech screen, one button on scan QR, one button on maps, one button on splash screen. Okay, I think we are designed with the first stage of the GUI. I will wait for all of you to do this first before we move forward. So please, everyone, once you are done, you can click the reaction button to show that you are done, so that I can start moving forward. Okay, Rizky is done, Okta is done, Junji done, Andy, Huzaifa is done. Everyone else, Yikwan, are you done? Sasi? Okay, Anggita is done, Akid is done, Yikwan is done, Sasi is done. Yeah, I will wait maybe 1 more minute for the others to do this. Yeah, I see. Kalau apa raise hand, you want to ask something? Talua Lope? Or are you saying you are done? Okay, Ratno is having difficulty inserting picture on the button. What is the error, Ratno?
When I when I click the button, the feature doesn't show to have the feature of inserting picture.
Okay. When you click the button,
Yes.
you go to your right. There is click the button, then you go to background picture. There is a label called background picture. You see on my screen now.
Oh yeah,
So
I
you
see.
click this button.
Yep.
Then you will see this background picture. Then on this background picture, you click inside the box here. Then you click upload file.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Okay. Okay, I think most of you have done this. So that's good. Now we want to click this button and go to the next screen. So now we want to start putting in function into the system. So let's go to block. Now everyone please click block. Okay, now on this block, you can see on the left side, you have many functions. If you click on the control, logic, math, text, list, color, device, object, you can see all this button, right? What we want to do is we want to click the, okay, I'll show you in the front. This button on mine is called map button. Yeah, you can see here it's called map button. When I click here, I can see this is map button. For you, it might be button 1. So it doesn't matter as long as you know what it is called. If it is map button, then when we go to block, you can see, you need to find the map button. You can see here, map button. So when you click on map button, or in your case, maybe it's button 1, you see on the top is when map button click. So this means that when you click this button, what will happen? When click, do what? So this is the logic of this block. When map button is clicked, map button just now is a button. So when we click this button, what will happen? So what do we want to do? What do we want to happen when we click this button here? What do we want to happen when we click this button here? Anybody have any idea what we want to do? Okay, actually what we want to do is when we click this button, we want to go to the next screen, the map screen. Okay, we want to go to the map screen when we click this button. So if we go to block, click map button, and we choose when map button is clicked. When map button is clicked, you just drag this to the white space. Okay, I'll show you again. You click on map button, or maybe yours is called button 1. You can click button 1 if yours is called button 1. You can see on the top when this button is clicked, when map button is clicked, do what? Do empty. So you just drag this on the screen. So as you can see, this apps works on the logic. In this case, the logic is when you press the button, what do you want to happen? You need to place what do you want to happen in the empty space here, in the do here. In the empty white space underneath the map button. So we want to place what do we want to happen under here. So what actually we want to happen when we click the button, we want it to go to the map screen, right? So because we want it to go to the map screen, we can go to control, we can choose navigate to, and we want it to go to map screen, so I choose map screen. Okay. Everybody okay with this? Yes, Victor, this session is being recorded. You can watch it again later on. It is recorded, right, Sylvia? Or
yes, doctor.
okay, okay. Oh, Cucu, okay. But I don't see the record button. Is it recorded? Are you sure?
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
Yes, it's recorded, Fauzan.
Okay. 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 Later you can watch this again. Anyway.
Sorry. And please, anyone, please click the attendance link.
Yeah. Please do. I'll copy the link again here.
Please.
So Mata asked here, how do we insert that in the blank space? So this is actually, I got this from, I'll just delete this first. I got this from control. And in control is the top one. Control, navigate to. You can see 1, 2, 3. The third one from the top, 1, 2, 3 is navigate to. So you just drag this and make sure you can see this small notch is aligned together. You need to make sure it's aligned, then it will snap. It will snap into the place. Can you see that, Mata?
Yes, I can. Thank you.
Okay. And then choose map screen, because we want, when we press the button, we want to go to map screen, right? So we will go to map screen now. So before we go further, just as a reminder to you, we cannot undo in this app. So if you delete something, it is deleted. You cannot undo it. So you have to do it again. So please be careful when you delete things. Okay, now we have this this thing here. We want to do the same for all the other button. I'll just press Ctrl C here to copy this. I don't know if you can duplicate. I think I'll just press Ctrl C. Then I'll go to map screen and I'll paste this here, Ctrl V. You can see there is an error because there is no map button in this page. On map screen, the button is different. It's called scan. It's a different button. It's called the scan button. So if we go to the map screen, we have to choose scan button, and it will go to scan screen. I copy this again. I paste this again on scan screen. Again, the button is wrong. So I choose speech button and text to speech screen. Okay, I hope that is not too fast. Basically, you just want to do the same thing 3 times on different pages. The first page, you have done this button. Whenever you click the button, it will go to the next page. And this one, when you click the button, it will go to the next page. And this one, when you click the button, it will go to the next page. Okay, I will let you do this for 2 minutes. Maybe it's a bit more technical, but I hope everyone can do it. And again, please, when you are ready, please raise your hand or do thumbs up. Okay, Andy is very quick. Janji also very quick. Same, Rizky. Shashi done. Okta, are you done? And Yikwan, okay, done. Martha, are you okay? Anggita done. Yikwan done.
Yes, I am, sir. I am okay.
Okay, good.
Yes.
Okay. Anyone else is me? Akid, are you okay? Is it done? Huzaifah? Okay. Okay, now that it is done, can everyone hear me?
Yes.
Yes, okay,
sir.
okay. Sorry, my microphone got cut off. Okay, so now we have these 3 buttons. We can now try your apps. You can click on your phone. I don't know if you can see my phone. You can go to the Thunkable apps. Where's my face? You see this button here, this is the Thunkable apps. So I went into Thunkable. Then it will ask you to sign in. Sign in with the same account that you sign in the Thunkable on the laptop or desktop. Sign in with the same account. Then it will ask you which project you want to open. Let me try and display my screen on the screen here. Reflector. Okay, can you see my Thunkable screen on my phone? This is on my real phone, eh?
Yes.
Yes, okay. So now I will choose SAM21 mobile apps because this is the one that I made. You will choose the one that you made just now. So when I choose this one, it will show the button. This is already on your mobile phone. You can click this button. It will go to the second page, right? Scan. Click scan, it will go to the next page. Click speech, it will go to the next page, which is empty. The last page is empty. So just for you to test if your apps is working. I will go back and go back to mobile apps. So can you comment if you manage to get this working? So now you have you can already go to different pages. And because you can do this, then you can make the same page that you did with Adobe XD on here, and now you can click the button and it will go to the next page, next page, next page, or how many page that you want. Okay, Yikuan, Okta, Sasi, can you comment if you manage to get this working? Sasi, okay, good. Yikuan, okay. Andi, Anggita, Sarsabila, and Ratno, are you okay? Okay, Andi, okay, Anggita, okay. You see, I close the Thunkable app. Sometimes it hangs. You have to close it and open it again if it doesn't work with you. So now it works again. I have this icon. I can click. It will go to scan. Okay, so I think most of you have managed to do this. Let's go to the more interesting part. So this is the basic part. Basically now you know how to navigate between the screen. If you want to go back to the screen, you can make another button. It will go back to the different screen. So now you know how to go between screen. You can just click on here and navigate to which screen. This will get you to move between the screen. So now what we want to do is, I think I want to work on the scan QR first. It seems that we don't have much time. We have only 1 hour left. I'm gonna click on scan QR screen. I will bring this out of the way first. Okay. Okay, Salsa, that's okay. If you cannot open yet, we will try again later using a different method to install on your phone. But for now, we want to work on the scan QR screen. So let's all go to the scan QR screen on the design screen. Let's go to the design screen. Now on your scan QR screen, you have a button named speech. This will make you go to the next page. Okay, we will leave that alone, no problem with that. But we also need one button for you to scan. I will take another button. And this button, I will put the name QR. And the button name also, don't forget to change this, QR button. Okay. This button, when we click this, we want it to open a QR scanner. We want it to open a QR scanner. Okay. You should have this button. So, we take a button here, right, to here. As you can see, for now, we only use one thing, button here. We don't use anything else. But let me go through this a little bit so that you know what, maybe not each of it, but what some of it can do. Label is for you to label things. Input is to take input from the user. If you have a text box, we will use this later on. Web view, if you want to view something from the website. Switch, if you want to have a slider that can switch on and off. Time input, date input is for time and date. These are all input. Layout is for you to make your screen, you want to arrange the component on your screen nicely, you use layout. But I will not cover that today because we don't have time, but we will probably do it on a different video. But for now, what I want is barcode scanner. If you scroll down, you see you have barcode scanner, image recognizer, camera, video. So I want to have a barcode scanner on this page. So I'll just drag this, put it on this page. barcode scanner. But after you drag, you will not see anything on the screen because barcode scanner is an invisible component, but you can see it at the bottom of the screen. You can see it at the bottom of the screen. Okay, you see, is it at the bottom of the screen? Okay, is everyone okay with this? Auta, Farah, Anggita, okay? Nikwan is okay? Okay, Sasi? Okay, Anggita is okay. Andi is okay? Okay, good. Okay, I think we can move forward. Now you have a button that will trigger your QR scanner. This QR button. But I want a label to be put here, so we want to see what will happen when we press the button. So I'll take one label. I put it on top. Okay, I have one label here. I will rename this label to waiting. Okay, I will rename this label to waiting. Later, this label will be whatever our scan. We will display the results of our scan. Okay, Okta is okay. I think I will go forward. Is everyone okay for me to move forward? Okay, we will go to, now we have done with the interface. We have these three things. We are done with the interface. We now want to go to the function. We want to go to the function. We go to block. And again, we want to think of the logic that is going to happen here. What I want to happen is when we click the QR button, I want the QR scanner to scan, and after it scans, it will display the value in the label waiting. Okay, we want to click the button. So if you think of the logic, now we want to click the button. How do we click a button? You remember that we did with the first one. We want to click the QR button. And we want to drag when QR button dot click. Now when QR button click. So what we want to happen when QR button is click, we want to call the barcode scanner, right? So if you go to barcode scanner, you can call scan. In barcode scanner, call scan. Put it here. Okay, put it here. I think I have to cancel my okay. Okay, what will happen when we call this barcode scanner is it will open our phone barcode scanning utility, and you will scan for the item that you want to scan. And you can see down here, okay, Martha asked about this barcode scanner, is it? You have on the left side barcode scanner. But you will not have this if you didn't drag barcode in the design. You need to make sure you go down to barcode scanner in the design view, drag this here, and you will see down here, there is barcode scanner. Once you have this barcode scanner in the design view, you go to the block view, you can find barcode scanner here. You can click this, and on the top is in barcode scanner call scan. You just drag this, put it inside the button click, because when you click this button, you want to run the barcode scanner, right? So that is the logic. Click the button QR, it will open, it will do call the scanner. It will call the scanner, meaning it will open your apps to scan, then it will scan, then it will give you the results. How does it give you the result? The result is in this thing called value. You can see here, there's a value here. So that is the result. So at this point, what we want to do with this result is just we want to display it. We don't want to do anything with it yet. But where do we want to display this? You remember we make a weighting label just now, weighting label. We want to display the result of the scan at the weighting label. So we go to the weighting label. We go to the weighting label, we go to this one. From weighting label, set text. From weighting label, set text. We want to set the text. Okay, from weighting label, we take set text. From weighting label, set text, this will be because after you are scan, we give the value to the weighting label text. So the value put in set text, because this is the text of the weighting label. So what will happen is whatever you scan, the output will go to this value. Okay, so now the apps is should be working. You can test it. I'll give you some time, maybe 5 minutes to test, but I will show the results on my phone. Go. Let me show you the screen first. Okay, my screen. I click. It will open. Now you should be able to scan QR code and get the results. We can try on your own apps, and you can try with the QR code generate just now. Generate this with QR monkey. Now we want QR code. So in my case, I'm still waiting for this app to open. It's not opening, so I'll cancel it and open again. Sometimes it does have some difficulties, so I just turn it off and open it. Anybody have tested the apps using the Thunkable Live? Is it successfully detecting your QR code that you created? Or are you still making the apps and you need the code again? Let me just show you again so that you can see. Okay, Shashi is okay now, successful. I'm still waiting for the app to open on my screen. It's not opening yet, but I'll leave this here so you can see. Okay, it's opening now on my screen. Okay, I will click. Hold on, it's not showing on this on the big screen here. Okay, let me try that again. Okay, can everyone see my screen now? My mobile phone screen. So I am now going to click the button and click scan. It will go to the next page and I will click QR. Please see the screen when I click QR. You can see it opens my camera straight away. And now I can go to the page with the QR monkey, page where we created the QR, and I can scan this. So after I scan, you can see the text here now have become museum entrance. So now using this method, you can put a lot of label of QR. If you want to be museum entrance, or for example, now let me change this to museum exit. I create the QR. So this is the museum exit QR. So I will scan again. I will click QR on my phone and I will scan this. Now you see the text here become museum exit. Now you can identify different QR by scanning it with your phone. You can make anything here actually. You want to say this is artifact 1. Then I create another QR, then you can download or print this QR, then your phone will scan this and it will say artifact 1 here. So now we are able to scan anything, any QR code and get the data from the phone. We can now get the data from the phone. So I think that is all for QR. I will let everyone try first. Can everyone just click if you manage to do the same that I did? Click the reaction button. I think Shashi is okay now. Andy is okay. Rizky is okay. You can scan now. Huzaifa okay. Andy Yusuf okay. Okta is okay. Okta and Ikwan. Okay, Akid is okay. Okay, Okta and Ikwan is okay. Okay, good. I think most of the one that has been consistently making it have successfully made the apps. So now you are able to scan QR code with your apps. There are some other details that maybe each group will need to find out themselves, or you can ask me later on. Some group maybe want to detect it after you are close to the artifact, meaning you are using a Bluetooth device. Then when you are close to the Bluetooth device, you automatically open up a QR code or something like that. Or you want to label this QR code in each artifact. So you need to print the QR code and place it on different artifacts. Tomorrow, I think I will go further on how you can open a video after you scan the QR. It's only one more block we need to use. Then we can open a video or open a website or open anything you want to open a different page on your apps after you scan the QR. But we will go through that tomorrow. Now, today we will do I think text to speech first. Let's go to, because I think there are two groups. They are doing text to speech. Let's go to the, let me close my, because when I use the phone here it becomes slow. So, okay, let me close that first. Okay. Now we want to do the next one, which is text to speech. Some of your group wants to be able to use different language in your apps, right? Because during your presentation, you said people cannot understand Indonesian language. They want to use English or they want to use Japanese or whatever language that is general you can use actually. So now let's go to the design page of the text to speech screen. We want to design something here. I think we are running out of time, so I'll use simple things here. I'll put a text box, text input, and another button. So this button, I will label English. And I'll put another button. Another button I will label Indonesian. I don't know if Nigerian language is available, but Indonesian I'm sure there is. So we'll just do two, English and Indonesia. So I'll rename the button 2 to Indonesia button. Then I rename this to English button. Okay. Oh, I need another text actually. I need another text for the Indonesian. Okay. So I now have text. I rename this also to Indonesia text, and this one to English text. English text. So now we have Indonesian and English. So we can type in here the text. You see on the right here, there is text, not hint, text. So what is the text you want to read out here? So I will put selamat datang ke Museum Kota Tua. Okay. So in the English part, I will say, welcome to Museum Kota Tua. It should be Kota Tua Museum. Okay. Okay, now we have these 4 things. I will wait for you to do this first before we go further. Once you are done, please tick the button. Okay, Yikuan done. Waiting for Okta, Sasi, Salsa, Akid. Okay, done. Andi done, Sasi done, Anggita done. Okay, I think we can go further. Now we have done the screen. So this is the screen that the user will see, right? Now we want to make the function at the back. So what I want to do is when we press this button Indonesia, it will read out this one. When we press the English, it will read out this one. So in the block, again, similar things. When we press the English button, when English button click, so this is the logic again. When we click the English button, what do we want to do? We want to, we want to read the text, but I didn't put in the text to speech function yet. So we need to drag the text to speech function on the left. Same as just now, you need to find text to speech. Text to speech, text to speech, text to speech, text to speech. Where is it? Where is text to speech? Oh yeah, yeah, text to speech under voice. Text to speech, eh? So once you drag it here, you should see it down here. If it's not down there, then it's not ready. You should ensure that you can see it. See, now you have text to speech down here. Now you are ready. You have the text to speech button. We can go to the text to speech. Go back here, text to speech. What do we want to do? First, we want to set the language. In this case, I will set it to English. Then we want to call speak. We want to call speak. After we change the language, we want to call speak. But what do we want to say? We want to say whatever is in this text box. This text box name is Indonesian text. So I will go here, I'll go find Indonesian, English text, English text. English text. I'll go to English text and I will find the text. Here, from English text, get text. So now what will happen is it will, when you click, it will read the value from English text. I will just copy and paste this, but I will do for Indonesian button, choose Indonesian language. Where is Indonesian language? Oh, here. Indonesian language, and I want to read Indonesian text, not English text. Okay, so now I have two buttons. Yeah, I will let you do this first. I will give you a few minutes to do this. So you can imagine now when you click the button English, it will read the text in English. When you click the button Indonesia, it will read the text in Indonesia. And as you can see here, it's not very difficult because the difficult part is done by Thunkable already. The conversion of the text, the English translation, how to speak, all that is done by Thunkable. So you don't have to worry of that. You just need to tell them what is the text and it will read the text for you. So you can make a long text also, it will be able to do it. So if you are ready with this, I will show you on the screen now. Wait, let me share my screen. Okay, I will try this now. I will click this button, click scan to go to the next page, click speech to go to the next page. As you can see now on my screen, I have these two, Indonesia and English. So I will now press English, but let me increase the voice, the sound, and put it close to here. I will press English. Can you hear that?
No.
No, because I hear it on my speaker. Let me think. How do I make sure you can hear this as well? I think. Let me try using the speaker here.
Selamat datang ke Museum Kota Tua.
Can you hear that?
Yes. Selamat datang ke Museum Kota Tua.
When I press English.
Welcome to Kota Tua.
When I press
amazing.
Selamat datang ke Museum Kota Tua.
So you can put any text here. Maybe I'll put something in English. so that it will be. Oh, maybe I'll just type here.
Is it like the standard voice, isn't it?
Yeah, this is the standard voice in your mobile
Yes.
apps, your mobile phone. So if Android will be different from iOS.
Oh, okay.
We have 7 exhibits in this museum. Please follow the rules. I'll try this and I'll just.
Welcome to Kota Tua Museum. We have 7 exhibits in this museum. Please follow the rules.
Okay, as you can see now, your apps can read text, and you can use this, meaning the user can now click a button and get instruction or get what do you call that, voice description of the artifact or of the place, because we are doing this for the museum, right? And now we are doing this manually, meaning you have to press a button.
Welcome to Kota Tua
Tomorrow
Museum.
we will see how we
have
can use
7
the
exhibits
Bluetooth
in this museum.
in order
Please
to
follow
trigger
the
this.
rules.
Meaning when you are close to the Bluetooth, it will automatically say these things, or it will automatically play the video. Okay, I will wait for those who are doing this to try and give me a thumbs up if you are successful. Okay, Andi Yusof is done.
Dr. Fauzan.
Yes.
Could you move your handphone this view beside a bit, because I want to see the blocks.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you, doctor.
You want to see this block, right?
Yeah, the block.
This one, right? Okay. So as you can see here, you can do English, Indonesia, and the language. Let's see Nigerian, if they have Nigerian here. What language do you speak in Nigeria?
The official language is English also.
English also? You don't have special language?
Yes, it's English. The official language is English.
Or what about the unofficial language?
We have different tribes: Yoruba, Igbo people, Hausa, and the likes. But the official language is English.
Can you see them here? Africans? No?
Okay. No.
No, okay.
No, it's not. That's English as official.
Telugu, no? I don't know. But you can see the list, there's quite a lot of lists that you can play around here. Okay, let's try in African. African. Okay.
Datang ke Museum Kota Tua.
Okay, I can hear it from some of the other students.
Sorry, sir.
Yes.
Sorry, Mr. Fauzan. Can you repeat how the blocks can
what?
Can use the language that we want to.
Okay. So you need to take the text to speech first in the design. You need to make sure you have the text to speech. Let me remove my mobile phone. It's making it slow. Okay. You need to make sure you have this text to speech underneath here. In design, you need to find here on the left, text to speech. I think it's under audio. Here, text to speech. Drag this here. Then you will have text to speech. Once you have that, you will go to the block and find text to speech. Here, text to speech. So in text to speech, there is 2 things you need to do. One is set the language to whatever language. You drag this out, which is the first one. Then the second one is call speak. Call speak. So you just call speak here. Okay, this is the call speak. I just bring this here and delete. Is that okay? Who is asking? I don't.
Yes, yes, yes. I understand.
Okay, okay.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Okay, I see that some of you already successfully done that. I think the time now is very close to 7 here already, Maghrib. So I want to show you the last thing. I don't think we can do the map today. We will do the map tomorrow, I think. We will have time tomorrow. So today we have covered 2 things. One is the scan QR. Everyone can now scan QR. And also text to speech. You can now do text to speech for your apps. But now we want to install the apps on your phone. So you have a button of your apps. So we want to go to design. I just want to make sure the icon is correct here. Once you go to design, I think you click on SM21 mobile apps. Click on, click on your mobile, on your app name that you have made. Mine says SM21 mobile app. So I want to upload the icon. On the right, you can see upload icon. Upload icon, I will upload this icon. Because this icon will be the apps on your phone later. Okay, I have uploaded this icon. Click here and click upload icon. Now you are ready to install it in your phone. For example, just now Salsabila asked that she cannot do the live thing. Sometimes the apps on the phone is also not so usable. So there's another way for us to install directly on the phone. If you're using iOS, you need to click this and click the put in your email. Put in your email here. But it will take quite some time, quite long. But that's why I advise you to use Android. So for those who are using Android, you can click download Android apps. Okay, it will download the apps for you. Is this the one? Let me try again. Download Android apps. Okay, we wait for a while. Sometimes it takes some time to download the apps. I'm not sure if this is the new one that we made. Let me check. Oh no, this is not the new one. So as you can see here, even on mine, it will take some time. So I will just click again here. As busy says you need to pay to make it faster, but I think so that's why you have to plan properly when designing this. If you click this too much, it will become slower. So just build whatever you can, then download. So I'll try again. Okay, I managed to download now. You can see on my screen, I have downloaded this, and I will try and share this on WhatsApp. Sylvia, do you have WhatsApp for everyone?
Not yet, sir.
WhatsApp group? No.
No.
Because I want to share this. I will just share with. I will share with the Malaysian student on the Malaysian WhatsApp app. Malaysian WhatsApp group, but I will share with Sylvia so you can give it to the other student as well. So this is another way. Using this way, you are actually installing the apps onto your phone straight away. So you can send this to your friends to install the APK. This is only for Android. So okay, I already shared in the Malaysian student apps, and I will share now to the organizer. Okay. So Sylvia, if you can share this to the others, that will be great. So let me show you. Let me show you what will happen. I think it's still uploading now. Okay, hold on. Let me. Okay, it's uploaded now to Malaysian and organizer. So what happened is you can now install this on your phone. You just double click the apps. Just double click the apps. The app will install. I will try and install it here as well. So I will show you the screen very quickly. So you can see here, I am installing the app. Install anyway. Actually, now everyone can install this app. You don't need any special permission. So you can see this app is now installed. You can now use the apps just like we have used it before.
Well done, sir.
Okay.
Is there you can remove the made with tongue cable that it won't display that while opening the app?
Come again?
I said, is there a way we can remove the made with tongue cable so that it won't display that while opening the app?
Or the tankable logo, you mean?
Yes.
That one you have to pay if you want to remove that. So I think for now, just you have to bear with that. Otherwise, you have to pay them some value, like $25 a month to remove that.
All right, sir. Okay, thank you, doctor.
Okay, I think I will stop here for today. We have covered two important things that I hope you can use to start making your apps. You can actually start making your apps today and tomorrow morning. And if you have any problem tomorrow evening, when our session start, we can discuss again. So tomorrow I will cover Bluetooth and also the map. If you have anything else that you want me to cover, I would like you to explore the app tonight and tomorrow. And if you have anything else you want to ask, then please do ask tomorrow, or you can ask beforehand in the band apps. So I think for today, we will stop here. I give back the session to Dr. Yuli. If you have any more, anything else to remind the student. I cannot hear you, Yuli. Are you saying anything? Okay. Do you want to say anything, Yuli, or not? We can just stop here and we can continue tomorrow at 3 p.m. What do you call that? 3 p.m. Jakarta.
Yes, 3 p.m. Jakarta, and then yeah, probably just take a picture, Fauzan.
Okay, take a picture.
So
my battery is
yes,
almost finished.
Yes.
Everyone, please show your face.
So please show your videos, and hopefully later on all of you can use the background.
Yeah, please also wear glasses.
Yes.
Like me.
We will actually, we already asked you to fill out the form of the consent form, but I think everyone just agree we would like to put the recording of our activities in the YouTube. So after this, Alin or Sylvia or Cucu, please upload today's activities in the YouTube. So if we miss the things during the develop the application, so we just can recall it the videos. Okay, ya. One, ready? Victor, ready? Ratno, Rafli, Tulowa Lope. Okay, thank you. One, 2, 3. Wait. Okay, one more, the second slide. Okay, done. Very good. Okay, see you tomorrow, everyone. So on the 3 p.m. of Jakarta time. And then hopefully just take a rest and stay safe. Okay, thank you, Fauzan. Bu Susi, Tula probably, Cucu Alin, everyone. Okay, bye-bye. Good afternoon. I just end the meeting.